Hi, I'm Claire's Grandma Annie, and she asked me to read one of her favorite books to you today. Claire and I used to read this book to Claire when she was a little baby, and just recently we've been reading it together, and even her brother Sam has joined in. So we each take a part and read this book. So the book is called, and you might have already read it before, but the book is called Who Stole the Cookie from the Cookie Jar? Who stole the cookie from the cookie jar? Doggy stole the cookie from the cookie jar. Who, me? Yes, you. It couldn't be. I was playing in the den when I noticed there were 10. Oh, such a pity. It must have been the kitty. Who stole the cookie from the cookie jar? Kitty stole the cookie from the cookie jar. Who, me? Yes, you. Couldn't be. Then who? Well, I was playing with the vine when I noticed there were 9. A missing cookie isn't funny. It must have been the bunny. Bunny stole the cookie from the cookie jar. Who, me? Yes, you. It couldn't be. Then who? I was lounging on my crate when I noticed there were 8. I think I must have heard the cookie crunching from the bird. Who stole the cookie from the cookie jar? Birdie stole the cookie from the cookie jar. Who, me? Yes, you. It couldn't be. Well, then who? I was flying up towards heaven when I noticed there were 7. Stealing cookies takes some plunk, so it must have been the duck. Duck. Who stole the cookie from the cookie jar? Ducky stole the cookie from the cookie jar. Who, me? Yes, you. Well, it couldn't be. Well, then who? I was practicing new tricks when I noticed there were 6. Eat a cookie, how I wish. It must have been the fish. Who stole the cookie from the cookie jar? Fishy stole the cookie from the cookie jar. Who, me? Yes, you. It couldn't be. Then who? Well, I was in a deep dive when I noticed there were 5. Cookie crimes are very big. It must have been the guinea pig. Oh. Who stole the cookie from the cookie jar? Guinea stole the cookie from the cookie jar. Who, me? Yes, you. It couldn't be. Then who? Well, I was rolling on the floor when I noticed there were 4. I don't eat cookies when I jog, so it must have been the frog. Who stole the cookie from the cookie jar? Froggy stole the cookie from the cookie jar. Who, me? Yes, you. Well, it couldn't be. I was munching on a bee when I noticed there were 3 stolen cookies in the house. It must have been the mouse. Who stole the cookie from the cookie jar? Mousy stole the cookie from the cookie jar. Who, me? Yes, you. It couldn't be. Then who? I was hiding in the shoe when I noticed there were 2. Stealing cookies is very bad. So it must have been Dad. Oh, who stole the cookie from the cookie jar? Daddy stole the cookie from the cookie jar. I confess I ate the cookies and it wasn't very fair. So to make it up to you, I guess I'll have to share. I hope you enjoyed the story of Who Stole the Cookie from the Cookie Jar. This is from Claire. I love Claire, and I know you do too. Have a great day. Bye.